Yeah, good evening, students. Hello. Please, can anyone respond? Hello.
Good evening, sir. Hello.
Okay, okay. Thank you. I will share the screen 1 second. Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Today we will start with one small 2D diagram. One or two diagrams I will practice in 2D. Then I will go for the assembly diagram. So most of them has been not joined. Only 23 members has been joined. Still I will wait for some more time. Meanwhile I will say the 2D diagrams. Uh, uh, right? Okay. Right. 1 second. Right. I will practice this figure in this class. Then after that I will show how the assembly will be working, and I will say a few commands that we will complete. Uh, that we will complete today. 2 or 3 4 commands I will complete in assembly. Please listen the assembly diagrams carefully, and whatever the commands that I say in the 3D assembly that are very important, you please practice the assembly diagrams. Without assembly, as we are a mechanical engineering, we have more number of assembly diagrams. We need to combine all the 1 or 2 3 parts or 4 parts. Sometimes it may be 6 to 8. Suppose if we take the connecting rod, we have 3 to 4 assembly parts. If we take 4 bar mechanism, we have 4 parts. If we take the knuckle joint, we have more number of 4 to 5 parts. Like that, we need to do assembly. I will say what are the tools that how in assembly we are going to do. Right. Right. I will open the CATIA is also open. Right. Today I will practice this 2D diagram. This is very simple diagram, and if possible, I will practice 1 or 2 after completion of assembly diagrams. Right. Right. I will practice this one. I will Windows left, Windows right, right file, new part, right. Okay. First of all, we need to take 3 triangles with the length of 173 from each side. Okay. I will take the XY plane, sketcher. Right. For drawing the triangle, we don't have any direct command like rectangle, center rectangle, like that. So that we need to draw the one baseline. Right. For sample, I am drawing the triangle. After that, I will show how to complete this figure. Right. It is 173. Right. After that, you draw the line from this corner end to the any of the first we need to make the center one, this one. Alright, take this center line, take the end point. I am dividing into 2 halves. 173 divided by 2, it is 89.2, I think so, 86.5. Okay. Alright, after that I will delete that. Right. Now from this point to this point you make a line, then you measure it same as it is 173 distance. It will automatically adjust to 173. Right. Right. Okay. Right. After that, same this side also. You make a line from this point to this point. It will automatically have the distance of 173. If you want, you can measure this also. It is somewhat changed, 173. Right. Okay. All the 3 sides is 173. Right. Here the baseline has moved towards upside with an here the distance we don't know. From center distance it is 86.5. Nothing but 173 divided by 2. Right. Here the distance has been not given. The arc is given. Right. 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 Here I will draw one circle from this point, right? But not it is from the exactly from the bottom, right? Somewhere it is. So I will do one thing, right? For that, what I will do, I will remove this line, and I will also remove this line, right? Right. Make a line with inclined of this, right? If you want, here the angle is also given 60 degrees. If you want, you can measure this angle of the triangle, this point and this point. It is automatically 60 is there. Next it is 45 degrees. You also measure from this point to this point, make it as 45 degrees. 45 degrees. Right? Right? You can also mirror this one. Select the line and select the mirror command. Just select the center line. It will automatically draw the circle. It will automatically mirror the command. Next, I want to draw the circle from any of this center point. Right? Here, what is the radius? R24 for all that. For all that, it is R24 only. Right? Draw a circle. Right here. Change the diameter to radius. Radius is 24. Enter. Right, you can see R24, R24. Next, you can trim the unwanted lines by selecting the quick trim option. Here there is a quick trim. Right, now you deselect this one. Right, you can see the bottom line I had drawn. Right, alright. Here again I need to draw the circle. You just select the circle and place somewhere here. Right, after that you measure the distance from this point or that point, no problem. From this point to this point, it is again 173 divided by 2, 86.5. It automatically moves. Next, change the radius of the circle. Right, it is R24. It is already in radius only. Alright. If you want, you can also mirror that side also. Select this command. Select mirror one, select the center line. It will automatically move to that side. If you want, you can measure this also. Select the midpoint, select the other, I will select this side only. Right, it is 86.5. All the dimensions has been completed. Just you erase the unwanted lines. This one, you press enter. Okay, no problem. Erase, select this one. Erase, select this one. You just right. See, with all the dimensions I have drawn exactly. Right. You can also measure the distance. So wherever we want, we can measure the angle also. Right. I will measure this one. Select this angle. Select this angle. It is 45 degrees. You can select on the other side also. Select this one. Select this one. It is 45 degrees. 45 degrees. 45 degrees. 60 degrees. From here to here, it is 86.5. Somewhere I had mentioned here. 86.5. From top to it is 86.5. Total is 173. Right, circle is R24. Right, for all the circles it is common. Like this, we can draw simple diagrams. Like that, it is like a widget spinner. Right, exit workbench. Command. Somewhere it is disabled. 1 second, I need to. If you do mirror, some errors will be occurred. So maximum we should not do we should not do mirror command. In mirror command, attachments will not be as simple as right. Fixing has been not occurred properly. I use the fix command. Right, I will enter the 25. Right, you can see. it is like a bench symbol, right? Most of them are seen the bench symbol. This is like that only, right? It will be always at the center only, you can see, right? Like this we can draw the 2D diagrams. If you want, I will draw one more figure. I will go for the assembly figures, right? This is the most important thing. Someone is calling. Please all of you join at a single time. Why? Because it is very difficult to go and interrupt with in the middle of the session. My sincere request to do please add at the starting only. Why? Because I need to change all the tabs. Please understand my problem. It is also difficult to other students. In middle, if you want to interrupt means it is very difficult. I can manage, but most of the people will be irritating, right? Okay, no problem. Now I will show the assembly commands. In assembly commands, some of the important tools are there. You need to remember the tools, how we are going to use and how we are going to manipulate that, and how we are going to add the figure into the our component. That is very important thing, right? Previously I had drawn the 4-bar mechanism. No problem. I will show one simple figure, and I will go through. I will do the assembly for the 4-bar mechanism tomorrow, right? Right. I will draw the simple diagram. Right. Take the center rectangle. Right. Make it as the from center. Measure the distance. Right. Make it as 150. Enter. And the other side also make it as 150. So one is calling. Tomorrow my exam is there for first years. Okay, no problem. హలో చెప్పండి. అవునవును అవునా సార్, నేను ఫోన్ చేస్తాను సార్. అబ్బాయికి అమౌంట్ కట్టు నేను ఇస్తాను చెప్పాను. నేను ఫోన్ చేసి మాట్లాడతాను సార్. పంపిస్తాను. లేదు పంపిస్తానన్నా. నాకు క్లాస్ ఉంది, లేకపోతే నేనే వచ్చేవాడిని. నేను ఓకేనా. Right, I'd make the pad of the center rectangle. Next I will select the face of the diagram. Next click on sketcher, go to fit to screen, then draw a circle. From the center point you draw a circle. right? Exit workbench, right? Here I will make a pad. No, I had not given the dimensions, right? Circle diameter, go to the diameter is 70, I will go with 80, enter, right? Right, diameter I had given 80, exit workbench. Next I will make a pad here. You pad, make it to 85 or 90, enter. 90 is show short. Make it 125. Okay. Right. Now I have done the one shaft. I had make it. If you want, you can have the here. You select this plane. Select this one. Select this one. Select this one, and you can have the fillet, round fillet. Right. Actually, it is. Here you can select that 4 elements. It is selection mode is tangency, and you can have the radius of 10. Enter. Like this, we can have the this one. If you go for the right shading with edges, you can see that all the black lines. Right, now I will save this part. Otherwise, I will do the shaft here also. I will make it. Alright, make it as 10. Okay. Right, I had making one shaft. Right, file. Right, save as. Right, here I will make a shaft 1, enter. Now I will take one more part. File, new part. Right, XY plane. Here it is important, all the parts should be in the same plane. Otherwise, when you are in assembly, it is very difficult. So please keep it in reminder. I will take the center rectangle. Alright, I will make this dimension 150, enter. On the other side it is also 150. Next, exit workbench. Next, make it as pad. Like previously I had made in 60. Now I will make it to 45. Alright, select the same one. Go to the sketcher. Here we can do the pocketing, like at the center we can do pocketing by using this hole. Right here one of the pointer has been came. Just click on OK. One second. Click on the hole. Select one point. Next, go to the sketcher. Right, fit to screen. Somewhere the pointer has been making. Can be visible that one? Okay. Somewhere we can make it. Right here, positioning sketcher is there now. You click on that, this point. It will go automatic to the sketcher. Here is a point. Now select this point and select the center point. Select the center point. Right. Select the command. Select this center point. Or otherwise no problem. We can, after making the circle also, right, from this point select this radius. Previously we had done the 80 radius. Now I am selecting also same radius. Now we will move this circle to this center point. Otherwise we can do one thing, right? Select this one, select this one, 150 divided by 2. Right, after that this side also select this point, select the constraint button, select this point, make it as 150 divided by 2. It will automatically move to the center. No, I had selected the. What is happening here? Pointer has been moved, so that I will make a circle from this point. Okay. Diameter 80, enter. Right, exit workbench. Here I can enter 80 diameter. Right, depth. Here blind is there, no? Up to last we can have here. Okay, I have forgotten. Right, preview. Okay. Right, now I had making the shaft. Right, file, save as, make it as here. Previously I had mentioned the shaft, and now I will make it as hole. Right, all the two parts has been joined. Now I am entering into the assembly mode. Please keep it in reminder. Whenever we are going to change the mode, means file, start, mechanical design. Here there will be assembly design. Here the symbol of that is 2 gates. You keep it in reminder. Sketcher is for 2D, part design is for 3D. Now we are entering into the assembly design. We need to go in the assembly design for assembling 1 or 2 parts, 2 or 3 parts, 3 or 4 parts, n number of parts. We can do assembly by selecting only this command. Right, click on that one. Right, now we had moved to the assembly command. Right, basically first of all, when we go into the assembly mode, please go, previously we had done the toolbars. Right, there will be customize button will be there. Here also it will be there. 1 second, I will show. Right, tools, customize, direct customize option will be there. Right, toolbar, restore all contents, restore positions. Why? Because some of the commands will be hidden, so we need to get all the contents, all the restore positions. Right, close. Right, right. 1 second. Okay. Now, when we enter into the assembly, only the product structure tools will be highlighted. Remaining some of the tools will be in hidden mode. Why? Because we need not added any of the single object into the assembly mode. That's why this constraint button, this move button will not be get highlighted with all these remaining objects. Right? This is the very important point you need to understand. Once again I will repeat. Whenever we add the one of the drawn object into the assembly mode, then only these constraints will be, these tools will be highlighted. Otherwise all the tools will be in the hidden mode. Right? How to add the object, now I will teach. Right? Here there is a command like existing component. Today I will explain this manipulator command and coincidence command and contact constraint command, and here that one is part and product. I will explain all these three commands, this fourth command, fifth command and sixth command. These three commands, how it will be work, now I will show. And one more update button will also be there, and fix option will be also there, this one. This is the fix component. These 8 commands are very important in assembly design, and explode is also there. I will also explain about that. Right? Now, if you want to add any of the single component or multiple components which have been already saved, to get into that objects into the assembly mode, we need to select this command. After selecting, you please get reminder, it is very important. After selecting, we need to click on the product. Right? Then only path will be asking. Again I am repeating. Select the existing component button. After that you need to click on the product. Then only the object path will be asking. Okay, again I am repeating, it is very important command. Most of the students will always asking, sir, how to add? I cannot add. Right? That is the main important point. Press on the existing component, click on the product, then it will automatically ask the path of the particular file. Right? It is very clear. Understand, students? Please, can anyone respond?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Right. After selecting, I had saved in pictures, I think. Documents. No, in pictures. Right, in pictures I have saved. Right. Here I already saved. I already told previously. If you want to see the component, what is the component that we had drawn, we need to select this command. Show the no, not this one. Right. Medium icon or large icon or extra large icon. If we press on the list button, now we cannot see the image of the particular component. Only when we keep it in the medium icon, then only we can see our drawn images. Right? CATIA part B will be previewed with the image. Otherwise, we can have only the list. This is a very important tool. Right? We have to click on the medium button. Right? First, I have drawn shaft 1. Second, I have drawn the hole. Whatever the components that we need, we have to select. You can select the single object, just click on open. Automatically the object will be inserted into the tool. Some of them are thank you. Raghu. Okay, no problem. Right. Then I had selected one object. If you want to open the multiple objects, just click on the same component, existing component, click on the product, right? select the both the drawn objects which we want to insert into the assembly mode. Just click on open. Now both the tools has been inserted, bottom it has been added. So now you can see all the both objects has been added, then all the items has been highlighted here. Next, if I want to divide these two components, you please click on the explode button, select the component, apply. All levels 3D, one product, select. Right, you need to select both the objects, then we need to apply the cancel. Just click on this. Apply. 1 second. Do you want to modify the product position? Yes. Right, like this we can do the right. First I selected single object, then I selected multiple objects. It is very difficult to assemble n number of multiple objects are there. Please try to assemble one after the other so that it will be very easy. Right, it is the most important thing. Right, next I will show with one command only. I will select one box, just click on the product option, it will automatically shows the path, ask for the path. Right, now here I had inserted one object. For this object here fix will be highlighted. Fix component is that total we have 6 degrees of freedom. In 6 degrees of freedom 1 degree of freedom will be locked, then it will not be moved from one position to the other position. For fixing the component we need to revolve this one, and select the object. Like otherwise you can select here part also. Right, here part 2 means total entire object. Just click on the fix component. Now it will be fixed. Right, if you want to see how many degrees of freedom are there and how many degrees of freedom we have locked, here there is an option like part 2 object, here not product representation component, select mode. Right, here product object is there now. Product object, no. Constraint object, here now. Somewhere it is edit components, constraint object. Right, here see that part 2 selected, part 2 has been selected, then go to the part 2.1 object, then here it is components degrees of freedom. If you select that one, there is no degree of freedom, part 2 is fixed and the context of the product one, like message will be occurred. Why? Because we had already fixed one component. Right, if you want to again see, just click on the part 2 object, select the right button, go to the part 2 one object, component degrees of freedom. This is the option here we have. Right, now I had added one component into assembly and I had fixed the position of that component. Right, next I will add one more component, select on the existing component. Right, go to the product, path will be asking. Next I will enter the whole button. Right, automatically it has been added somewhere. Right, again I need to explode that component. Right, select the both components, first one and second one. Yes, right, it has been fixed automatically. So it will be like we need to divide these components. Right, why? One has been fixed, one has been go and attach it to that same object. Now I want to replace that object. Now I want to change the position of that object, so I had exploded that one. Right, now it is very important that constraint tool is very important. Again I am saying constraint tool and move tool are the heart of the assembly diagrams. Right, how sir, why sir? Right, now I will share manipulator, one button will be there. Now here there are the options x direction, y direction, z direction. These are all the one directions that we can be translate the object. Right, whatever the object that we select, just click on the x axis direction, right, mouse, right, like that it will be moving. Only in x direction it will move. Right, if you want to, I will select the y direction, only one second, only y direction it will be moved. Why sir, what is the importance of this manipulator? Most of the components that we need to move manually. For moving manually, manipulator is very important. Right, now z direction, only z direction will be moved. Always you keep it in reminder, x and y are the directions of the component, z is the depth of the component. That is very important. Again I am repeating, x and y directions are the directions of the component, z is always depth of the component. Hello, please do not disturb in middle. Some of them are please unmuting. If you have doubts, please raise your hand or write in the comment box so that I will answer at the end of the session. Okay, thank you. Right, now one more option is there, drag along any axis. Right, if you want in x direction, okay. Oh, this one is not used. This will be traveling in this direction. It will automatically shows the one line, then we can move in that line only. Right, unbox that one, right, y direction, select this one. Right, y line will be shown, y line, x line will be shown, z line also will be shown. Whatever the axis that we want, we can select that one. Right, no problem. I will deselect this one. Right, okay, next, this is the drag along xy plane. Here we can move in both the directions, x direction and y direction. This is yz, we can move in y direction and z direction. Alright, next x and z, one second, this is the x and z directions. This is also same like that, we can have the drag along the any plane. Right, these three are the very important commands: drag around x axis, drag around y axis, drag around z axis, drag around any axis. If we have any circular objects, we need to revolve along to the axis line, then we want these all three commands. This is very important. X, y, z are all the rotational commands that we need to move for the revolution options. This is the manipulator button, very important. It will be useful like a heart of the assembly diagram. If by clicking on the manipulator button, this button will be highlighted. Right, no problem. Next, I will show, this is the coincidence constraint. Right, do not permit, okay, no problem. Right, if you click on that one, it will be like cross line is there. I need to move it to the exact line. For that there is a command, update command will be there. I will show some, it has been hidden. I think here it will be there. Right, you can see all of you. What is this? Update for the shortcut is also, it is Control U. Please remind, I will give one bit on this one. Update, shortcut for update is Control U. Anytime you can press the Control U, it will be updated automatically. Again I am repeating, Control U is for updating the assembly figures. Anytime you select the command, then it will be not moved automatically. Just click on update button, it will move automatically. See how it has been came. It is very important tool. After updating, the command will be not highlighted. Whenever we need to move, whenever we need to update, then only it will be highlighted. If we select the two commands, then only it will be updated. Update tool is very important in assembly, and the shortcut for us update is Control U. In keyboard, you just press on Control plus U. Automatically, it would you did not press plus button. Just enter Control U. That's all. Automatically updated. Every time we need to have the shortcut. Shortcuts are very important in CATIA. Right. This is the one of the important update button. Next. Right. I had bring in the first object and second object into the same axis. Now, what is my object? I need to place this object on the above of this object. For this, I have a command like contract constraint, means surface to surface we can make it. Again I am telling, contact constraint means surface to surface we can make it. Right? For that, you please select the base of this plane. First select the command, select the base of this plane. Next select the base of this plane. Now I had selected both the planes and I had selected the update button. I had selected the surface mating has been done. Whenever we become the highlighted, then the symbols will be highlighted. See, now update button has been updated. Just click on update, automatically it will move towards the same surface. Like this, we can do the assembly for n number of figures. Right? For doing assembly, it may take some time to practice. Why? Because most of the commands we need to practice day by day. Otherwise, it is very difficult to understand the commands. Right? Today I had said that this one, existing component, right, manipulator, explode, right, coincidence constraint, and contact constraint, and update button. These are all the 4-5 important tools that we need to, every time we need to remember all these 4-5 commands. And I will say some more 2 commands that are not useful, but I will say what is the purpose of that. Right? Here there is a pot will be there. Sir, what is the importance of ikkada? Sometime I need to talk in Telugu. Right? No problem. I will enter now Control Z. Right? Suppose I want to change the diameter of this circle. I don't know what is the pot name. Just click on all the 3 buttons. 1 second. Right, okay. Right. This is the very important 3 button. Right. This is the very important 3 button. Always we most of the what we call as trainers that we see only the tree diagram. Why? Because how many commands that we had used to doing the assembly, how many commands we had taken to draw this one, all the history will be done here only. All the history will be done here only. That is the most important thing, right? If I want to edit this command, here pot body will be there. Just click on this button. Next go to the edit option, sketcher. Right? Here there will be edit definition will be there. Right? Now here edit definition. I had drawn actually I had bring in the objects after saving, so it is not highlighting. So I will show one more time. Window, right? Whole, right? After drawing this figure, I want to edit this command. Please, you open the tree, just whole. Here there will be an option like define in work object. Click on the sketcher. Edit definition will be there. edit definition. One second. Point body.
Sir, double click on the sketcher, sir.
Sketcher.
Yes, sir. Double in the three module. Double click on it, sir. Yes. No, sir. Not in.
Wait. One
Don't
second.
show.
Second. Condition. Right. Okay. No problem. Geometry. Circle. Open subtree.
Sir, just double click on it, sir. It will automatically open.
No. This one is okay. Edit option will also be there. That I want to show. Edit constraint will be there. Okay, I will show one more time. Okay, no problem. Right here also in product. All right. Second, I will take one more new command. Mechanical assembly. All right. Here there will be a part will be there. Just click on the part. Next click on the product. Now one part has been created. What is the importance of this part means if I want to draw a new object in the part, just click on the part, right, go to the part, just double click on that, we will go to the right, click on that one sketcher, we will go to the assembly to 2D, right, and there is one more mode is also there, exit workbench. If we click on the exit workbench, directly it will go to the 3D. If we go for the 3D, then click on the assembly, then the same part will be in the 3D mode. Right? Suppose I want to change the name of this part means just right click on that, just click on the properties. Here part 2 instantaneous will be there, right? Part 2 will be there. We can change both the names. For instantaneous it is part 2.1, just key. Now here also part 2 will also be changed. We can name it as whole. Okay, you need to select on that. Okay. Apply. Okay. Next go to the part 2. Next one, properties. Right, now part 2 has been highlighted. Now I can enter some other name like I can enter it as a shaft, SHAFT, shaft. Okay, like that we can change the part names and we can go for the 2D. Like product is also same like that only. Product, if you enter on the product, just click on the product, product 3 will be highlighted, right? Go to the properties, change the name. Here product 3.1 will be changed, right? Here I can give the keyhole, right? Apply. Okay, right, this product also I can change properties, right? I can change the name product to the connecting rod, like this we can change the names and we can have the product and part, and we can go for the product definition and part definition. Wherever we can't, we can draw the, just click on that, double click on that one, just click on the face, sketcher tool, where it is sketcher tool, right, like this we can move to the sketcher tool, and also part tool also we can move. Right, like this we can go from 2D to assembly, assembly to 2D, like part to product to assembly, assembly to product. Like this we can move anywhere from one place to the other place. Right, if we click on the exit button, if we see these commands, we are in 3D mode. Now we need to move for the assembly mode. Just click on the assembly mode, we can move it to the assembly mode. This is the things that I need to explain today. Right, tomorrow I will explain some more new commands in assembly. These are the first important things. I will again recap what are the things that I had done today. Just I had drawn one part in assembly and save the part, and again I need to draw another part and save the part. While saving, the part will be saved in CATIA mode only. If you save in assembly mode or IGS mode, we cannot do the edit option, or we cannot add it into assembly, or we cannot do any other operations. For particular operations, for particular saving, that is entirely different. Whatever the further operation that we need to do, we need to save in the particular mode only. Right, first one. Next, second one, I had explained about how we can add the add the components in assembly. By clicking on the existing component, we can add one single component or multiple components we can add by using the existing component button. After drawing that, we need to explode. Why? Because exploding is used to divide the components into multiple spaces. That is the explode button. Next, manipulator button is used to manipulate the selected component to move in any direction: X direction, Y direction, Z direction, XY direction, YZ direction, XZ direction. Next, if any circular objects are there, that we can be used for revolving the components. Tomorrow I will show how to revolve the components. Tomorrow I will show. For revolving to the particular point, we need to select the revolving about x-axis, revolving about y-axis, revolving about z-axis. That is the use of manipulator button. Next there is a manipulator tool will be there. That manipulator tool is used to combine the two components along their axis or along their surface to surface. And update button will be there. This is the command that we need to use every time. Update button will be helped to update the selected components, to update the selected command, to apply the selected command to that component. That is the update button. For shortcut of this update is Control U. Please remind that Control U is for updating. Next one, there is a fix command will be there in manipulator only. For fixing one component, it cannot be moved in any 5 directions. Only it will be fixed in one direction. If you want to see that what is the direction that we had fixed, there will be 6 degrees of freedom. 5 degrees it can be moved, 1 degrees we can be locked. These are the few commands that I had explained today in assembly. Is it understand? Hello, give the response in command in
Yes, sir.
chat box. If you are understand, please click on yes. Understand, sir. Shortcut is SU. Please give reply in the chat box. Okay. Thank you. Thanks a lot for the response. Right. I will draw one more small figure if possible. Is there any simple figure I will show? Right, this one I will try. possible, I will complete as early as possible. File, new part. Right. First we need to draw the circles. Right. The big circle is pi 146 and one circle is pi of 28, one circle is pi of 40. 28, 40, 146. 28, 40, 146. Right, select 40, 28, 40. And another one is 146. 146. Enter. Right. I will hide this one. Right. Okay. Someone's been unmuted. Please mute yourself. Cannot see who is. Okay. Thank you. Right, now I need to draw one blade. Here I have taken x-axis and y-axis. Draw the axis line, right, from this line to this line, and again here also axis line drawn from this line to this line. By using this line I need to draw the rectangle, 15 degrees, 15 degrees, 30 degrees. Right, draw one more two axis lines from here to here, from here to here. Now give the degrees of that angle, 15 degrees. Enter. This one to this one, 15 degrees. Right, I have drawn two lines. Here, so what is that? Radius has been given, R36. Distance has been somewhere given. Okay, radius not given. Alright, here I know that one. Okay, no problem. I can draw the line. Select this point to this point and select this point to this point. Next, I need to draw the R36 here. I will draw the arc from this point to this point. Select this one, R36. Alright. Now from here to one line, here to one line. Okay, no problem. It is very easy. Select this point to this point. Now select it has been highlighting. I will remove this line and I will also remove this line. Right, otherwise I will do the mirror option. Select this one, mirror. Right, see, now drawing has been completed. Now total number how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I can make as it is mirror, or I can move the translate button is also there. Here there is a translate button will be there. Where it is? Here it is. Rotate. One second. select this one. I am selecting Windows button. 1 second. Control. Instantaneous total 6. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Right, click on that one. Right, according to access I had not given, no problem. Exit one. Right, exit workbench. Right, pad. Multiple objects are there. Here I had not fixed the component. Go to the texture. Right, I had removed to the axis line. This one. Now select all the diagram. Just click on that one. Just click on fix. Okay. Now exit workbench. Right, pad. Now also I will try. Profiles are open. Okay. In this way we can draw the 2D. Thank you.